Well, hey! Check that out. I've just realised as well, I do this every time. And there's quite a lot of the guys who are trained when they turn up. They can't even do that with their arms. I give them a stick to see how mobile their shoulders are, and they'll get the stick. I've had a couple of guys who get the stick to about... They pick it up and get it to about here, and they're like, right, I'm stiff. And it's like, how do you put things on shelves? Anyway, Aunt Carol's on. Hello, Aunt. Now, what a great weekend. What a great weekend it's been here for BKS. And I'll tell you why. Now, that title, can you run a half marathon carrying 50 kilos, right? The chances are probably not. Probably not. I did... Russ is on as well. Hello, Russ. I did the fan dance a couple of months ago, and that was carrying 15 kilos on my back. Probably a bit more with water and stuff like that, and that was hard. That was hard. So carrying 50 kilos around a half marathon is going to be pretty bloody tricky, right? Now, the thing is, you don't have to do that. Okay? And this is going to be about Paul, but there's also Ben as well. So, two of the guys who come to BKS ran half marathons this weekend, and they've both done half marathons before. Now, first off there was Ben, and he did the one in Warrington, and it took him 2 hours 14, I think. 2 hours 14, which is a good time, considering he'd done hardly any training for it. It's not his fastest time. I think he said he's done 2 hours 10, but 2 hours 14. So it was only 4 minutes slower. But he said towards the end he felt like he had a lot more left in him. So I think he took it easy at the start and he felt like he had a lot more left in him at the end. That's what he said. Now, Ben hasn't been, he was away over summer and stuff like that. So he came back to BKS about 2 weeks ago and started training with us again after having a little period off. And he's getting his fitness back, so he'd been doing 2 weeks back with us at BKS, and then he's gone and done a half marathon after having the whole of summer off. So, that's pretty good going. That's pretty bloody good going. Because it just is. It just is. So, but then there's also Paul, right? And Paul is the guy who I'm being good on about, who lost 8 stone since he's joined us. So that's 50 kilos, okay? 50 kilos. And he did a half marathon he did the Bath half back in March, and he did it for charity, and he raised a stupid amount of money, which was awesome. But it took him 2.5 hours, I think. I mean, he did have a chest infection at the time, but he did it anyway, because he was doing it for charity, and he was like, right, I'm going to bloody do it, so he did it. He was knackered at the end of it. It took him 2.5 hours. Paul started out, when he was running, doing 16-minute miles, okay? 16-minute miles. This is when he had a bit more weight on him. On Sunday, yesterday, he completed the Bristol Half Marathon in 1 hour 57. 1 hour 57. This is a guy who weighed 22.5 stone in May last year. April or May last year when he joined us. And he now doesn't. He's lost 50 kilos, 8 stone in weight, and he ran the half marathon in 1 hour 57. Which is, quite frankly, astounding. Astounding, and I'm so proud of him. I'm proud of Ben, I'm proud of all the guys at BKS, but these are the two guys who've stepped up and done this, and it's great. It's great. And we don't even do any running at BKS. I'm not a runner. I don't particularly like running. I like walking. I do lots of like walking challenges and stuff like that. I'm not a runner. I don't particularly like running. So we don't really train running. But you don't need to train running, you go running. Okay, but these guys have now they've got strength in their joints, they've got strong hips, they've got strong shoulders. The heart and lungs can take it more. They've got more endurance from doing kettlebell swings. All of this sort of stuff, it all adds up. And this is the hardest thing I find to get across to people, is when people go, yeah, but I don't want to lift weights. What good is that going to do me? I was doing a workout this morning, which the guys have been doing today, and doing the kettlebell swings, which is the cardio work. Cardio, right? Well, if you're doing cardio now. If you're alive, you're doing cardio right now, because it's your heart and lungs working, breathing, and your heart beating. You're doing it. However, so the cardio bit of it was doing 20 swings. I took my heart rate after that, it was 157 or something. And then I did a weight complex thing, which is chucking 2 bells around, lifting them above my head, doing some 3 squats, putting them down. After that, my heart rate was 163. So it was higher after doing the weights than it was after doing the cardio bit. So, you know, when people say, you know, I need my cardio to work better because I want to go running, I want endurance, all that, you also need strong joints. You know, you need to be strong. You need to be strong, and that's what we do here at BKS. So it fits in to most of the stuff that you'll be doing if you go cycling, running, whatever you do, walking. I don't know, any endurance thing, swimming, anything. It'll help. It'll help. Swimming, it'll help with shoulder mobility. You've got to put your arms over your head like that, or like this. Or there's that one. And there's this one. There's all of those, isn't there? That one, the butterfly stroke, is the most ridiculous thing in the world, actually. Anyway. I don't know who came up with that, but I mean, why would you? Why would you do that? It's so inefficient. Mental. But if you want a good workout, go and do that. That'll sort you out. You'll probably drown in the meantime. Anyway, why am I telling you all of this? Why am I telling you all of this? Well, these are guys who started out where I'm asking you to start out now. Okay? Except I'm making it easier for you. I'm making it easier for you because these guys found me, they found my advert on Facebook or whatever, they decided, right, I'm going to come along. Paul was straight in, he said, right, I want to come in, I want to lose weight and all that. We had some challenges for it and then we did it. It was challenging at the start and he nearly gave up, but he stuck at it and now he's just finished a half marathon in 1 hour 57, which is perfect. But I'm making it easier for you because I'm going to do it online for you. I'm going to do live training tomorrow night at 8 p.m, which you can register for on the link below. And I'm going to show you where these guys started. Okay? It's not about how much you do. It's about what you do. Okay? So I'll say that again. It's not about how much you do. Because more of something that doesn't work isn't going to work. Doing the right things will help. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. And I've had some comments about this saying like you must be some sort of wizard because it doesn't. How can that work? Well, it does. So I must be because it's worked for me and it's worked for the guys at BKS. And this is more proof of it. You know, there's proof of it everywhere on Facebook, on YouTube, everywhere. If you look at the Bath Kettlebell Society or my name, Peter Lant, anywhere, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. And this is even more proof. And this is what I'm trying to get across. And I'm going to do it even better tomorrow. Because I don't try and do it on these live videos. But I mean, these go off on different tangents all over the shop. Tomorrow it's all structured. I've got it all sorted. I've got the slides done, everything. I'm going to talk you through exactly what you need to do to get the same results as these guys. So, hit the link below. Register for it. It's 8 p.m. tomorrow night. And I shall see you there.